pretty rare. They focused on other things, and so did OG, and ultimately Mars makes it to this last pick for TNC. They do rotate the Earthshaker immediately coming off that drag of the top lane. Despite all that, I mean, the fissure doesn't land. It does block him from getting to the high ground, but he's able to successfully ghostwalk. However, he's coming back around. Tims wants to go for this, and Armel will get first blood, so he backs off, and Thompson feels like he's okay. That'll leave Gabby at a 19-3. Doing a very good job, 20-3 in this bottom lane. Fiddlebonds is thrown out. Cuckoo taking a lot of damage here. He is consistently sitting under about half health, but Tim's finally coming back over towards top. They have the ward, they have the vision to see this if he rotates back up towards top, where he's going to be positioning wise, as this creep wave is pushing in. But at least Tim's TPing over bottom to get the kill on a Seb. Jerax is under the tower, blocked in by the creeps, and in so much trouble. He'll fall to Tim's as well, so he TPs out, gets the double kill, and for TNC, it's a 3-0 lead. Early on, I mean, their lanes are going really well. They're 1,000 net worth ahead already. But Armel, he'll get charged. That'll bring in the bash. The cold snap coming through from Thompson. This will be the first kill here for OG, and a big one. Make sure that they can secure them. It's 2 for 1 right now, as this bounty rune still exists. But charge coming out over mid onto the Storm Spirit. Cold snaps there. They've got the bash. This might be enough. One more shot, and it will go to Jerax. But the fissure hits on 2. Tower hitting away at this Spirit Breaker. Unfortunately, there's nobody to follow this up. Meanwhile, Armel and AU trying to clean up a stack. Died twice on this Storm Spirit already. He going down as Ana makes the rotation. He's going into that Midas. All that's happening while Thompson is pressuring this tier 1 tower. They end up getting a scan here on Armel. And Jerax wrapping all the way around him, getting that ulti off with the EMP coming through. They blocked him up enough to get him low on mana, as well as the cold snap. There's no way out of this one. Ana comes around as well. Here helping is Seb, and they get themselves the kill onto Armel for the 3rd time. Great move there from Jerax. They got that scan out. The ward that they had placed previously in between the tier 1 and tier 2 was dewarded, but again, cold snap, charge coming through. Cuckoo in trouble with the spear, locking in Ana for quite some time, but the tornado comes in, hits on 2 with the EMP. They've taken out Cuckoo. They just Eruption to keep AU alive for a little bit longer. The courier trying to come in and deliver something. Tims against Jerax on the back lines, but not forming into much. Meanwhile, moving forward is Armel. He's got the Vortex. Locking down Thompson, but is it going to be enough damage? The Ghost Walk, and he's just able to walk away from this one. So OG taking no casualties and potentially looking for Gabby. The TP over from Thompson. They'll spot him. Cold Snap coming out of the Ghost Walk, and they will get the kill here on the Gabby.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Jerax looking to charge, and this is going to be on a Cuckoo. Oh, but the spear comes in. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. Maybe just to throw it at those creeps. I don't know if it's going to matter as they throw the ulti out on the Cuckoo. He's taking a lot of damage. The Echo Slam comes out from Tims as well as the ball lightning through, but they've got the Chaotic Offering as well as the Fatal Bonds. It's not going to be enough. They lose Thompson, they lose Saksha, and now Seb getting chased down here by Gabby. He'll end up falling. That's going to be 3 dead here for OG. They took out Cuckoo. They're looking for more. They want to get a kill here on Armel. Ana trying to chase him down. He's low on mana, but he has enough to ball lightning behind the tier 1 tower and get out of the hands of Ana on this Ursa. OG continuing to try and pressure. They want to continue to get tier 1s, take these fights if they feel so inclined, and if they can come out on top, unlike the one that just happened. But they'll go for the tier 1 tower. They've got the fissure as well as the Vortex. That's in a lockdown. Thompson will throw the tornado as well as the EMP, but he's in a bad spot. They've got the dust. They'll get the kill. He'll take out the Invoker. Cuckoo a little bit low. He's out of mana at the moment as the EMP was right on top of him. But OG are not going to look to try and settle the score here. They're going with the ball lightning. They've got the Vortex and the fissure to lock him down, as well as the dust to keep the vision. But back over mid, they threw that ulti. Gabby will rage and try to escape. Stun from Tims on the 2. And OG feeling a little out of sorts. But the Ion Shell as well as the Surge, Ana trying to keep up, but now AU's here, and Ana needs to be a little bit careful. The ulti thrown once again, the Demonic Purge on Ana, as well as Cuckoo throwing the ulti. He's got the Coliseum down around him. He'll stun him up. Jarrett's on the back lines. They've got the Fissure to follow it up, and now the Echo Slam dropped down again here on a lot of these OG heroes. Sim, he's trying to run away, does get the kill on the Tims, but the ball landing over. They're on top of Topson once again, and can they get the kill? Is he going to be able to make it out of this one? Oh, the disruption keeps him right there. And, oh, Topson! Are you kidding me? How does he get out of that one? 4 heroes around him, and he somehow makes it out. Jarex will be the sacrificial lamb for this one. It could have been 2 of them. Don't tell me he charges out of this one. Oh my god, they don't even get Jarex. Bravo! Bravo! And now OG, they want to turn it back on. Hey, it's flipping that switch off. The Chaotic Offering comes in. Gabby, you're ours. And OG gets the kill. They get Topson and Jarex out of there. And they will throw the Chaotic Offering down to clean up Gabby. Immaculate Echo Slams in these fights, especially multiple times by the tier 1 tower. However, right now, OG, they're trying to go for Roche. Cuckoo making his way in, ball laning over. They might be able to get the kill. Chaotic Offering stun for a moment. Maybe? No. They get the Echo Slam off. They kill off Ana. They'll take out Saksha, who never gets this Chaotic Offering off. He looked for a moment that he was going to throw it. They'll get the kill here on a Tims as the Fatal Bonds as well as the Vacuum Wall is doing a lot of damage. They'll take out Tims and AU. They'll look for Cuckoo. At the same time, Armel and Gabby need to get out of there. Roche still alive, but with a minuscule amount of health. But TNC know they might need to fight again, especially once Ana's up. These fights back and forth, constantly back and forth. Ball lightning with the Infest. They've got the Vortex on the Topson. They need to be careful, but there's that Chaotic Offering that Saksha was trying to throw in the previous engagement. They've got the Spear. Armel now dead. That is a huge problem. Good fissure there from Tims to keep OG away from the rest of the team. However, with that kill on the Storm Spirit, this should secure the Roche and the Aegis in the hands of Ana. And it will. OG get a kill. They take the tier 2 tower over mid. Still the tier 1, tier 2 standing over towards top. Going across the river for quite some time is OG, but the ball lightning with the Infest and the Silence to quickly rip through Warlock. Now they've got the ulti on the Ana, keeping Topson out, but he'll EMP. They'll use the Shrine to keep a little bit of mana. They'll pop the Aegis. Let's see if they want to continue on Ana to go for more. The charge across for the Fissure. It lands on the 3. Cuckoo now cold snapped with the Spirit Vessel, trying to run away. Armel looking for a target. They'll get the kill here onto the Mars. They've got the Electric Vortex locking in Jarex, but not going to be enough. Meanwhile, Topson, Ana, Seb setting up onto AU as well as Gabby. Gabby in a little bit of trouble with the Blink. Echo Slam, Fissure, still not enough damage as Gabby able to escape. But Jarex, he's trying to lock down Armel, who's low on mana. They've disarmed him with the Deafening Blast. They're continuing forward. He can't ball lightning away, and 2 heroes fall on TNC's side. This BKB is ready for Ana, who takes out the Courier. Meanwhile, the charge will come all the way through onto Armel. They will TP to set up for this. We've also got Topson coming in, and let's see what Armel can do. The ball lightning away, attempting to TP out, but the charge, it hits! Oh no, Armel, he gets caught! Did not ball lightning far enough away. And the charge still connected. They feel ready to go in, and that is this moment right here. And it's close enough to Roche. 20 seconds till Roche is up. They smoke, they infest, they're looking for a fight. Ball lightning all the way over, and that's going to be onto the Warlock. A quick kill there on a Saksha. And but Ana trying to retort. The spear does land. They've locked him up. The charge coming all the way across with the BKB. They've got the wall down as well as the fissure hitting. The tornado comes through, and that's going to hit him with the Mars. Anna continuing to move forward. He'll pop his BKB. They've disarmed Gabby. They're continuing to chase. He'll use the rage, but he gets bashed up. There's the ulti coming in from Jerax to get the kill on the Lifestealer. So they take out at least one. They're looking for more. The charge comes out on a Cuckoo, and Anna will just swipe at him. He'll be vacuumed back, and they lose 2. And that is not what you're looking for if you're TNC. Ball lightning, but with the cold snap, he's still trying to get out of this. Unfortunately, that was under ward vision, so they know that they smoked up right there. In TNC, they need to set up for this one. They also do scan, so know that they're staying, know that they didn't smoke him back off. Thompson will start with the tornado. He's going to be silenced. A lot of damage coming in with the demonic purge being laid out onto this invoker, but they've got the wall placed down. There's the vacuum. They get the kill here onto the Earthshaker, who's unable to throw the Echo Slam again. The BKB is going to be popped by Jerax. They'll move forward, trying to get the kill here onto Gabby, who walks out of the Coliseum. That locks in so many heroes, and that is the disengage for TNC. And I think that's a lot better than losing multiple heroes in a fight that just wasn't going your way. They might just need to give up Roche here, but are they willing to do so? They want to re-engage. They just unfortunately can't. And the Aegis will be picked up here by Anna. The charge, AU, oh god, gets slapped twice by Anna and will get killed. TP Ball Lightning with the Infest. They're happy to kill off Warlock once again. However, Thompson, he's set. The charge comes out on Armel. We were talking about this, how he's been caught out a couple of times. The cold snaps on him. He'll try to ball lightning away. But is that just into the hands of another hero of OG? It is! It's in the hands of Anna! Come give him a bear hug! Armel, he gets caught out again. TNC going to be forced to defend for 45 seconds without the storm. As Anna high grounds and front lines for the side of OG, but the charge comes out from Jerax. That's going to land on a Cuckoo. The BKB is going to be popped as well as the wall placed down. The fissure comes through onto a couple. Jerax hitting away. They have the Spirit Vessel onto the Mars. Disruption to slow down Anna from moving in onto this TNC heroes. Gabby hitting away at Jerax. It's just not going to be enough. The charge attempt out. They've got the Abyssal Blade. That hits on a Gabby. The Chaotic Offering is going to follow it up. They need an Echo Slam. It's on the backlines, but again, it just does not feel effective enough for TNC, and they will lose this Earthshaker down for 70 seconds. They've lost the tier 3. They're losing hope here. And OG are just crumbling these buildings in the TNC base. They move forward. The bash is coming in. Gabby getting low. The Jerax charge forward, as well as Armel trying to come in with the Electric Vortex, as well as the BKB. The vacuum's going to pull in 2 of these heroes. Anna getting low, but eventually will have his Aegis popped. He'll be coming in with a second life. Jerax will buy back. He'll be able to charge in. It's quite a speed back into this fight, so it should be 5 again for OG. Will form up over bottom and maybe look to engage once again, but Armel with the Electric Vortex, that comes through. Getting low is Anna once again. They've got the spear. They'll get the kill. He's dead for 95, and now let's see if OG want to disengage. They've got the Fatal Bombs on a couple of these heroes. Thompson getting low. The Upheaval is there. Thompson eats the cheese, stays alive, gets the tornado out on the Cuckoo, and Armel needs to be careful. Sunstrike at the spot he used to stand, but ball lightning away from. AU ends up going down. He's dead for 70 seconds. The charge comes out on the Gabby. They've got the cold step on a Cuckoo, and now he's been speared to the tower. But disarmed and trying to run is OG. They deafening blast both the Lifestealer as well as the Mars, and they will get out of this one. So again, if you could catch OG without some buybacks, you can make some damage here on a couple of towers and maybe start to pull the game back. And as I say that, the ball ending over, they'll look for the Warlock. They've got the Shrine nearby, but they've got the Abyssal Blade coming in from Anna, as well as the Vacuum Wall coming out, as well as the Chaotic Offering. They'll take out Armel and AU immediately. The Coliseum gets dropped. The Echo Slam on the backlines. Tim's gets shredded by Anna, who gets the triple kill. Gabby with a double, but he'll fall anyway. 4 heroes dead on the side of TNC. Ultimately back off and make sure that they don't lose anything, as they want to be back as 5 and look to fight and finish the game. However, will they even need this Invoker? The charge comes out onto the Abyssal Blade. How are you, AU? Anna gets a quick little kill. The wall plays down once again. There's the vacuum. Cuckoo getting low. They've got the fissure that's going to land onto a couple, but it won't keep Cuckoo alive. They'll look after Gabby as the rage runs out. The surge onto this Anna Ursa. who tried to move forward and get a kill, but was unable to catch up.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
This is going to be an attempt to wrap all the way out and around. It might be. Ball lightning over. Thompson locked down for quite some time. They'll get a quick kill here onto the Invoker. The BKB is going to be popped here by Armel, but they've got the ulti coming out onto Tims. They'll grab him, and now ball lightning needing to get out of this one as they lose this Earthshaker. Thompson bought back, and OG are here is 5. A lot of damage being done here to Ana. He's got the Lotus Orb on him. The Echo Storm's going to be placed down. They'll get the kill on Ana. He's going to be dead for 100. He doesn't have buyback. The BKB is going to be popped by Jerax. Gabby moving out, looking over at the Spirit Breaker, who tries to make his way out of this one, but the Chaotic Offering is going to be popped on the back lines. They've also got the Fatal Bonds. They'll get the kill here on the Tims, who just bought back. They'll look over. Jerax charging for more. AU low. Couple more shots with the Golem, and Jerax not going to be enough just yet, but the ball landing all the way over, looking for the Warlock. Gets the kill. Now maybe needs to get out of this one. Pops the Lincolns against the Electric Vortex. Wall is placed down by Seb. Thompson taking a lot of damage, and he bought back. He's dead for over 100. They'll look for Jerax. He'll try to charge out, but there's the disruption. They lock him down. Can they get the kill? Low on mana is this Storm Spirit. Meanwhile, they drop the Coliseum. They've got themselves the Spear. Seb in a lot of trouble. He is gone. 4 heroes dead on the side of OG. TNC pulling in from the depths of defeat. G setting up. Cuckoo leading the front lines. Maybe trying to find somebody out. They go after an illusion, which is unfortunate. Jerax moving forward. The BKB is going to be popped. They've got the Hex as well as the wall. The figure comes through. That's going to lock on Seb, but they've got themselves the Abyssal Blade, and now the Abyss is going to be popped because they get the kill onto Armel. Meanwhile, in the backlines, Cuckoo gets the Coliseum down. Around 3 of these heroes, but they get the kill on AU, so he's going to be dead. 2 heroes gone. They'll buy back. They'll take out Cuckoo. He's gone too. He'll also buy back. So all 3 heroes that are gone have bought back. It's still a 5v5, but OG feeling very confident to continue moving forward. And the ball lightning back. They need to continue as Ana kills off AU so quickly. The Chaotic Offering gets dropped down with the Meteor. Cuckoo's going to die as well. They both just bought back. Jerax chasing into the base, but won't go into the well as these 3 heroes on the side of TNC have been corralled up. And OG still looking to finish. You're 100 seconds without the Mars or the Shadow Demon. Just the bottom set of racks lasting. And this could be what ends it all. Armel hit with the Cold Snap. He'll immediately pop the BKB. He'll look over at the Warlock, who already dropped the Skid. But the Golem hitting away at these racks. Meanwhile, Jerax spotted. Nullifier comes in, but the Abyssal Blade keeps him alive. It'll lock in Gabby, who will finally disarm Ana. Armel needs to get out of here, but the Ice Wall placed down. Jerax actually hits him back into his wall. They get the kill on a Gabby, and GG is called. OG, 47 minutes in, finally take game 1.
I feel like Thompson, it doesn't really matter how the matchup's supposed to go. He always does something crazy. I don't know what it's going to be this game, but it's very 50-50. You know, you never know. I've seen him do this a few times now in different matchups, especially on Ember, where he can't get a decent lane advantage. Oh.
First blood coming out over top as Cuckoo gets the kill here on Asakshka. Seb trying to keep him, Jerax, alive with the purification, but just was not enough as they were able to lock him down continuously. More with that Stormhammer. And again, Inkswell bottom again. Seb this time taken out, and it's a 3rd kill here for TNC early on. Where Thompson's struggling on this Ember.
The best thing, though, is at least for Ana on the Morphling, he's getting a decent amount from this lane. Like, he's having almost free farm, you would say. But
boy, Cuckoo coming over to help out Armel, and looks like a fist searing chains, but unable to get out. And another kill here for TNC, and the first kill over mid.
And he's level 4 now. Like, if you're playing this trial lane, you really want to be bullying the Omni Knight enough so that the Sven can gain some kind of an advantage in the lane, so that he can then just like deal with the Omni Knight by himself. And free up the Nyx and the AA to kind of roam around a little bit more afterwards, but it's not worked out like that. Mid as well. Oh god. Was the
kill here
the first sanities.
Thompson. And you just don't see the stacking that's necessary to be as optimal.
He has taken a triple stack on the Sven already, to be fair. So, you know, he's getting something. Bot lane, AA.
Inkswell. Hey, you trying to get out of this one, turns back, and it's because Gabby's here, but well, Gabby unable to save the life of this apparition. However, they are converging on this bottom lane. A two-man stun from Tims. The Stormhammer to follow it up. Look at the kill on a Jerax. And the Abaddon will be able to deny himself, but there's the Sanity's Eclipse being thrown into Seb. Double kill here for Armel, and TNC continue to roll.
Yeah, really nice Phantom's Embrace by Jerax there when he TP'd in. Stopped when the Batrider TP'd in, sorry. Stopped him from, really doing anything there.
Stun again here onto Thompson. Sleight of Fist trying to remnant away, but 3 heroes coming over. There's the Chilling Touch. Armel with another kill. And this OD, 4-0-1 already, has the Midas finished. If they fight as 5 and that fight goes poorly, that's just going to boost what TNC's got an advantage.
Okay, so good thing for OG is Thompson's gone for this build where he hasn't got any points in Flame Guard, which is going to allow him to actually fight really well early on with this change with the Inkswell.
Chains now, the Inkswell coming through. They've got the Soul Bind placed onto Armel. No Astro Imprison himself, keep himself alive. Ice Blast coming out onto the Abaddon. They also got the lasso on the Ember. The Sanity's Eclipse is going to be dropped now. Gabby comes into the mix. They get the kill onto the Ember as well as the Abaddon. 2 more in a bad spot as Ana forced the waveform away with the Inkswell on him. They'll turn into the Nyx, get a 3-man stun, eat a stun from the real Nyx. And in a lot of trouble trying to get out of this one. Seb trying to keep him alive. Back into the Nyx form. Inkswell on top of Jerax, but unable to do anything as he falls. And Seb and Ana back up all the way to the tier 1 tower, somehow surviving. God Strength gets popped by Gabby, looking over at Seb. They've got the stun moving forward, and Tim's looking to stun of the Abaddon once again. So he's in a bad spot with the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. And eventually, Gabby will get the kill. They will get the deny on the Abaddon, but 3 heroes dead on OG, and they lost this fight miserably. I mean, Thompson's Searing Chains, maybe get 1 in return, but there's the Vendetta. Sleight of Fist again, not going to be enough. Remnants over, still trying to kill the Abaddon. 15 health.
Get the chain stun?
He can't do 15 health of damage, and he will end up losing his life chasing this Abaddon. And on top of it, there's the Tips handing it out, making it rain on Thompson with those TI shards, and they'll get the kill on a Jerax. 15-6, 7,000 net worth lead here for TNC.
The Omni Knight's just sitting behind the Morphling because they need a purge available just in case Ana gets gone on.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Not easy for OG.
5 heroes here over towards top. The Blink forward, and he's got the Astro Imprisonment as well as the Ice Block, setting it up with the Impale and a very dead Thompson, and they'll line it up with the Stormhammer and continually just hand out tips. The last one with the Blink Astro Imprisonment. This time, Tim's moving forward with a Vendetta, looking over at Seb. They start to converge, but it seems to be a little bit too slow. Stormhammer, Inkswell, the damage from Gabby. They've got the stun as well as the silence. Ana trying to do as much damage as he can here. He's joined here by the Abaddon. Gabby just in no man's land. He takes one before he dies, but that is a 7-time streak going the way of the Morphling. He will buy onto the BKB before he falls too.
I mean, this, as long as Tim's just hangs around in the trees here, like, OG aren't really going to get anything from this. Oh, Gabby's coming over, actually. This...
Again, Ice Blast setting it up and might be very dead. He's Sleight of Fist. He's got the Remnant trying to get away, but the rest of TNC are here to get the kill. They'll look over at the Abaddon. They'll continue to give chase. The Soulbind is thrown at the Batrider and the OD. Ana trying to do all he can to save his Abaddon, who's actually buying a little bit of a time for his inevitable death. Gabby on the back line with the BKB being popped. They'll finally look over at the Abaddon, who will deny himself after all that hard work from TNC. Or not all by himself, but with how far behind Thompson is, feels like it would be all by him. Meanwhile,
oh dear,
got a spot Carapace, and Ana's turned into the Nyx. They'll Remnant forward, looking for the Nyx Assassin. They've got the Searing Chains onto the Sven. They'll get the kill. They'll look over at Gabby. The Stormhammer gets thrown here at Sakshka, and he'll pop the BKB to TP out.
Like Roche has... I feel like these kind of like 1-for-1 trades are so bad for TNC. They just have to make sure they're not giving away anything for free.
They're trying for Cuckoo, and he morphs into the Nyx Assassin, a Spike Carapace. That'll lock the Batrider in place. They've got the Inkswell too. And one more shot. Thompson will get the kill, and much needed gold going his way.
I mean, this is the problem though. This is the problem if you pick the Ember up in the early stages of the draft. It's like not towards the end, that it does have this option to be counterpicked. And like I said, everybody else was banning out OD yesterday. OG just decided they didn't want it.
Looking over at Jerax, they've got the Yules. They'll look for the stun. The Impale will land. The right click's coming through. They've also got the lasso. That'll hit on the Thompson. There's a two-man ice blast. The ult is going to be popped here by Sib. They'll get the count of Jerax. They'll rend it away, trying to get out of the hands of TNC, into the hands of Armel. Ends up going down to Cuckoo. The BKB's been popped by Gabby, and Anna forced to waveform even further away to disengage.
It's really scary as well for OG, right? That this OD's really close to BKB, and Armel's been playing so well this game. When he gets that online, all of a sudden this E-Blade on the Morph can't even do anything to the OD anymore. Like, he's going to be completely untouchable in that BKB duration. And he... Oh.
Impale, God's Strength, Ice Blast
Seb.
Coming in, and Seb's going to end up dying.
Seb
He's a lot of the sustain
first.
here for OG. And then Thompson, he's the victim next. We're actually surviving, gets to the back lines. I thought he might be dead. They end up taking Jerax instead. But, oh, there's the Spike Carapace. Down goes the Abaddon. Sanity's Eclipse blowing up Anna, who buys back immediately with 3 heroes.
Yeah, as soon as Seb dies first in that fight, the fight's all TNC. They just wipe through them. They have decent amounts of control as well. Like, they've got the Sven stun, the lasso, the Nyx stuns, the Hex on the OD, and they're all coming from different sources. Like they're reliant on one hero for this lockdown.
They're trying to go for this Roche, but there's the Ice Blast as well as the BKB going to be popped here by Armel. They'll get the kill into the Abaddon. They'll look over at Seb. They'll get the kill. And now, like we were just talking about, without Seb, are they even really a team? They try to get the kill here onto Cuckoo. They will finally find one. Jerax running away from Armel, who is silenced for the moment. But while that's happening, Anna will be taking a ride against this TNC squad, trying to survive. Gets impaled. Armel finally finishes off Jerax, who does get soulbound, but... surviving, but eventually hexed. Armel right-clicking away the waveform out of the low ground. The TP attempt. The Lincoln's popped in, gets away. Woo. I mean, they've got control. The Roche Pit now, they'll take the first Roche of the game, get themselves the Aegis, and up by so much. I mean, it's almost like they're playing with their food at the moment.
Oh, did he sell something on Seb to pick up that halberd? I don't know what he sold, but didn't have the gold when I looked a second ago.
Radiant are scattered.
Total silence on Armel, Stroke of Fate, then the Remnant behind. They were looking with Tims. They've got the Soulbind, so this is setting up quite nicely for OG. It's the best it's set up so far, but the two-man stun comes out from Tims. He's got that Anadis. He's able to survive. The Sanity's Clip is going to be dropped down. They'll get the kill on the Seb. They look over at the Abaddon, getting right-clicked by Armel, looking forward for even more. They've got the Yules here on Jerax. Sleight of Fist comes out, but they'll grab another one. 3 heroes dead. They'll continue on to the base. He'll morph into the Nyx Assassin, pop the Spike Carapace. It'll stun up Tims, but the waveform over to the left. There's the E-Blade. Hex. Anna trying to survive, trying to make a play happen here with not much help from Thompson. Finally pops the Aegis, so it's something. Anna still alive, but everybody's here. He turns into this Nyx again and stuns them up. Can he survive once more? No, not this time. However, Tims does eventually fall. Thompson gets a kill. It seems like it's his first kill in who knows how long.
His top tower is
It's the Spirit Vessel, but he still needs a Spirit Vessel, just in case.
It was the item that almost replaced his job back when it was first released.
Oh, the Hex.
Swing forward, there's the Hex. Thompson getting low and stunned up here by Gabby. They'll throw the ult, but it's a little bit too late to save Thompson. The Soulbind comes in. They've also got the Silence as well as the Heaven's Halberd on both these heroes. Astral Imprisonment staying alive. Seb without any mana. He's got the Aphotic Shield on him, and he is quite tanky. The BKB is going to be popped here by Armel. He's moving forward. There's the lasso. They get the kill on Jerax. Thompson trying to do something, but hexed up. Triple kill for Gabby, looking for it all. Seb still alive. Ultra kill. Can it be the Rampage? Give it to him. Give it to this man. Armel, come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. GG is called by OG. TNC get the game. We're going to a game 3.
Oh, Gabby manages to get to the secret shop to buy his aid.
Pad those
It's a
stats.
big brain play.
I expected a lot of stuff, but Tiny was not one of them. Okay, so it's gonna be Tiny against TA mid. I wouldn't necessarily say that Tiny is a counter.
3 heroes here for OG. Good
Ooh, that's a
fissure.
great
Blocking
fissure.
in AU. That should be first blood here. Stroke of Fate comes in. They've got the toss, and one more shot will come in. First blood here for Thompson. OG starting the game right. But moving over towards mid is Jerax, so you want to be able to find that early fissure, help out Thompson continually as he got that first blood, and here it is. Oh, look at fissure, but Armel starts going, instead of back towards the river, down towards this bottom lane through the lane area, and now in trouble. The Avalanche comes in, he's got the refraction. Is it going to be enough? No. Thompson now back-to-back kills, gets first blood, gets a kill on Armel, and
Level 1 Moef is so weak. You could see him sweating.
he's made of water. It's not sweat.
Good point. Another great Fisher. Are they gonna have enough damage to kill this Sven though?
Stroke of Fate, though, is doing so much, and now they've got the Inkswell. They're turning it around right onto the Ogre Magi. They'll get yet another kill in this top lane, and the Shackle comes in, locking down Jerax. They kill off Ana. This could just be 3 kills over top, a full cleanup, potentially, for TNC. They've got the Storm Hammer, the Mango's eaten. There's the stun on to Jerax. Double kill for Gabby, and they clean up 1, 2, 3. As easy as ABC here for them, but
I don't think this lane is winnable anymore. Hobson being very low here.
The hidden ones gleam.
be careful. Armel doing a lot of damage. It looked like he was looking for the toss back to Jerax, but misses it, and in turn is very dead. This is just now a lane that started well for the Tiny, giving up a kill there to Armel. Top's not going well, and it might even be getting worse as Ana trying to get out of this one. Gabby's got Stormhammer in 2 seconds. They'll bring over the Ogre Magi. The wind run over. Gabby gets another kill here, and it is Ana's lane crumbling once again in back-to-back game.
On mid, Hobson getting very low. Just one more hit. Looks like
Oh,
he's
the
gonna
trap?
be fine for now.
Connects. They've got AU coming in again with the Stroke of Fate. Thompson is playing on the edge here, staying this close, this low, and he gets hit by the Burrow Strike and will end up dying to Cuckoo, who makes the rotation over. And they're working on a Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker, but that is a ways out. See how willing OG are.
Ooh,
Kinda just
Armel
sit back
setting
and
up for
TNC.
Thompson. There is a smoke
Blink
coming as
forward,
well,
Meld
so
Strike tosses him back.
he should
Slowing
be
him
dead
down.
there.
Tim's coming over, and the Shackle through onto the creep hits this Tiny. Thompson throws the Avalanche out. Stroke of Fate will miss. Thompson's still alive for now, trying to run his way out of this one. The Inkswell, but the Blink Meld Strike Soulbind also used, and they will finally chase and kill this Tiny. They still have this ward here, spotting Armel. It's spotted AU. So they know that they're nearby, and Thompson looking to use this blink, this fresh blink, and there it is. Blink toss right into the hands of the Ogre Magi as well as the Earthshaker. They'll bring in Seb. The Power Shot comes in as well as the Soulbind of the Shackle. The silence is through. Armel ends up dying. They'll look as Seb continuing to chase on the AU. He's got the Inkswell on top of him. The trap slows them up, but the blink forward coming in from Thompson, continuing on to AU. The Avalanche is used and not getting to that shrine. They'll take out a second. So OG show off the blink. They get 2 for it. Cuckoo, he's just got his blink as well, so they're trying to debut a blink here. Blink, Burrow Strike lands on 2 as well as the Shackle. They've got the Storm Hammer. They are stun locking the side of OG. The Avalanche is going to be thrown out, which finally hits on a Cuckoo. As TNC give chase for a moment, they get the kill here onto the Ogre Magi, and 5 heroes over mid for TNC. All the while, Ana just trying to farm as much as he can. OG trying to buy him some time. Will look for the tier 1 tower. The Blink, Burrow Strike, God Strength use, Power Shot coming in. Armel gets the kill on a Seb. They lock him in pretty well, and Gabby He's in trouble. The Stormhammer comes in. The Adaptive Strike from Ana to get the kill. So a great trade there from OG. Waveform forward. Now their eyes are on the Windrunner. The Shackle locks in both the Tiny as well as the Morphling. Jerax coming in. He's got the Fissure available. Will land the stun. The Blink forward from Thompson. Avalanche toss. And now he'll morph into the Sven. Throw the Stormhammer. Get the kill. And it looks decent for OG. But they still lose the Ogre mid.
And it's always very interesting to see a situation like this where both teams are just really confident they're scaling.
Blink, Avalanche, toss, right onto Gabby. The Adaptive Strike, they stun lock him. And they get the kill. Now they'll look for more. The Stroke of Fate comes in. The Waveform's going to be used by Ana to move forward onto AU. They'll grab a second. Thompson moving so quickly towards Cuckoo. The Blink, just gets away. Avalanche onto Tim's. But a little bit further back, Cuckoo is back in the hands of OG. And they will get themselves a third. Double kill for Ana. And OG are starting to snowball. As Armel, he's also looking for a BKB. And I think that's going to be a moment where TNC feel confident in what they're bringing to the table. They'll have these BKBs, they'll have the Deso, the Blinks, the ability to maybe take down these OG heroes, but going a little too far forward is Gabby. The Blink, Avalanche toss, BKB's going to be forced out. The Burrow Strike hits here onto the Tiny, and he's got the Shackle. It'll land on the tree behind him with the Spirit Vessel on top. Thompson ends up falling. Oh, they get a great kill there over mid. Well,
especially to a Morphling without the BKB. Jerax has this Invis rune, so he sees Armel.
Armel, there's the Fissure. Seb's going to be coming over as well. Ana, they've got the Solar Crest placed in from Seb. Armel taking a lot of damage here and unable to survive with the E-Blade shotgun to the face of this TA.
He's picking out the word, but little did he know that Jerax was just Invis next to him.
Oh, it might be another one here. AU Inkswell will pop, stun up the Morphling, but they've got the Fissure and they've got the kill here for Thompson. So another pick off for OG.
These are big
They're just
kills.
grabbing towers and they're continuing forward. Tims has to be very careful. The E-Blade Adaptive Strike, and they get yet another kill. They didn't even have the tier 2 the moment they went for that, but they got the tier 2 as they were pressuring the high ground. Look at how much Ana is doing. He'll waveform forward aggressively, and whew, just getting hit with that E-Blade as well as the Adaptive Strike. He just bought back. Epicenter will be charged up. The Burrow Strike lands on a 2. Armel trying to follow it up with a Metal Strike. Thompson getting low. The Fissure hits. Thompson still alive. The waveform forward from Ana. And now he's tossed up. They've got the Refraction trying to hide. Metal Strike finally taking out the Tiny, but he's stunned up and in a lot of trouble. Armel needs to get out of this one, but the Echo Slam committed. Jerax gets the kill, and they will take out the TA dead for 50 seconds. Oh, Blink, Burrow Strike, as well as the Shackle. Jerax goes down. They've shackled up Seb. They'll buy back on the Earthshaker. But TNC needs to be very careful. Cuckoo's been spotted. He's under the Sentry Ward, and they take out this Sand King. Oh, man. OG just continuing to find one after the other. The buybacks coming in from TNC. And they die again, unfortunately. Now they're going to lose this mid-set of racks.
And it might even go further. There is no buybacks on TNC.
Fissure just on the edge. Tims pop the Lincolns. They've thrown the Shackle, but Tim's unable to survive, dead for 46.
We haven't really felt the impact of this TA too much. She's struggling so much in these fights because she doesn't have a BKB yet. And at the same time, she can't really man-fight this Morphling.
Blink, Stormhammer, Cuckoo over it. Blink, Burrow Strike coming in as well as the Meld Strike. Seb able to survive. The Fissure hits on a 3. Teams comes over with the Shackle. It's not going to land on anybody, but they'll still get the kill. Ana comes in with the E-Blade. Adaptive Strike. Fissure again. And Tims ends up falling. But the Inkswell trying to stun up this Morphling long enough so TNC can get back into this one. Epicenter going to be thrown down. Thompson ends up dying. They'll look for another one in Sakshka. They'll get themselves the Ogre Magi. They'll look over at Ana, who morphs into the Earthshaker and throws out a Fissure. Ana still trying to run the waveform away, but they are keeping up. They're doing quite a bit of damage. The Shackle comes in. The Lincolns will be popped. The Stroke of Fate, and finally the Aegis will be popped. Can Jerax help out enough? There's the Burrow Strike, Meld Strike coming in. They've got the silence through from this Grimstroke onto Ana, and will finally take him out. It's a 10-time spree going the way of Armel, which he desperately needed, and now they're looking for even more. They look over at Thompson. They've got the Burrow Strike, Stormhammer, and everybody from TNC is getting into this one. It was just a 7,000 net worth lead a second ago. We're back at even. OG have thrown everything away to TNC.
He's just basically a Bloodlust with 1900 HP, which is all they need, kinda. Ooh, this is scary though.
Ogre, Stormhammer, Meld Strike. Fissure's gonna be a complete whiff.
1900 HP, 13 IMI. I mean, it's a win-win. Either he destroys people or he does absolutely nothing and Reddit is happy.
We'll see how it ends up. Blink Burrow Strike, that's going to enter the Earthshaker. Oh, just getting two-shot is Jerax, and now they've got the silence here onto the Morphling. He's trying to get away from the side of TNC. Gabby controlling him. There is the E-Blade who's on to this Morphling, but he's unable to get away despite trying to get himself out. AU gets the kill on Ana. They look for more. Seb surrounded by these heroes on the side of TNC, but he is in a bad spot. Thompson using that axe. It's not doing anything. And Seb just nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, ends up dying. 4 heroes gone on OG. And TNC right back with the lead.
It's Papa Gabe and thanking you for high-level battle passes.
Now on their back foot. Something we haven't really seen all game, as TNC had been the ones trying to defend as long as they could to find themselves in the spot. They'd lost the mid-tier 3 and Ceterax very early on. Now TNC are the ones pressuring OG. Stun comes out, Blink Burrow Strike, Meld Strike coming in onto the Ogre Magi with the power shot, as well as the Stormhammer finally lands. They'll throw the Fissure. Jerax on the back lines, maybe looking for a potential Echo Slam. He's got it up and ready. They've used up Seb. But still, not trying to engage just yet. They find Tim's. They've got the Solar Crest on him. They do quite a bit of damage. The Waveform forward with the Burrow Strike. They'll get the kill, and not only is he going to be popped, Gabby comes in with the big KB. The Stormhammer comes through onto the Morphling. Let's see if they can get the kill onto the Ana. Onto Ana. Buyback comes out from the Ogre Magi as well as the Windrunner. They've tossed up Seb. Meld Strike. Not doing enough there, and TNC trying to disengage. Thompson blinks forward. He's got the Avalanche, goes into the ult, but they've got themselves this Shackle Shot. The Echo Slam coming out here from Jerax. Seb from behind them. They'll pop the Aegis. The silence finally comes back to AU. They get the kill on a Gabby. He's going to be dead for 93 seconds. He's got buyback. OG continuing to chase the force that forward. Looking for the Fissure. They've got him in the Sprout. Back into the ult, throwing these trees that he sprouted around him. Don't find another one. Gabby is the only casualty here.
Did you see that? Ana actually managed to use the tree volley from Tiny. I didn't know you could use it when you are moist into your Tiny, but I guess it makes sense. It isn't an ultimate, and you have Aghanims too.
Shackle lands on a Seb. They're going to charge up the Epicenter. Blink forward. That's going to be the Burrow Strike. That's going to land on a 2. And now BKB is going to be popped by Armel, trying to hold on. His Sven's going to be coming back in 4 seconds time. They take out Ana, dead for 90. Now OG need to try and get out of this one. The BKB is going to be popped by Seb. He'll also TP out. They'll look for the Ogre Magi. Burrow Strike misses as Sakshka trying to weave his way through the trees, but there's no way out of the hands of TNC on this one. And they will get themselves a second on the exit. That's what it should come down to. The tree volley giving up his positioning there. They know where they are as the smoke is out from TNC. They've swapped spots. And Ana, Lincoln's pop, Inkswell. He's trying to get out of this one. Armel moves forward. He's got the Hex, but they've also got the stun that's going to come through on the Gabby, who's yet to pop that BKB. He'll be able to echo or totem out of here. And now Seb with the BKB popped as well as Armel. The Echo Slam comes in, but it's not really that effective. They've got themselves the Avalanche as well as the Burrow Strike coming around. Seb on the back lines, and Jerax taking a lot of damage as they'll finally get the kill here on AU, but Jerax falls, as does Armel. Look forward, and totem. Jumping, trying to keep up with Tim's. Here comes Seb. They'll sprout him up. Tim's just go, oh, Jesus. The totem shot from Ana destroys him.
This Morphling Aghanims with the Earthshaker. I mean, we were doubting it before, but this just looks evil.
This is disgusting. Blink Burrow Strike landing on a 2. They've got the silence through on the Thompson. Let's see if they could do anything with this. The buyback comes out from Armel. They've got the Waveform forward. Gabby trying to do what he can. The Stormhammer hits on a 2. He's starting to hit away the buyback as they've lost Cuckoo. They've got themselves the Hex and a Morphling, but it's not going to be enough. He's able to back off. Soulbind comes in, starting to tree volley. Godstrength going to be popped here by Gabby. There's the Stroke of Fate. Up in the air as Topson. Melt Strike comes in. Are defending, but is it going to be enough? Ogre Magi trying to give up his life so the rest of OG could get out of here. Anna, though, he'll back off as he sees Topson die and 2 heroes dead on OG.
Could be pretty nice for this Sven, just to make sure he has 2 BKBs, because we see him getting kited more and more in these fights. That looks like OG isn't willing to use the
Blink
buyback.
Burrow Strike. That's going to land here on the Jerax. They've got the fissure coming out from Anna as well as the E-Blade through onto the Sand King, but Jerax is dead. Does have buyback, but 3 heroes gone right now for OG. Got the help of Seb and Sakshka on this Ogre Magi, but the glyph comes out. The BKB is going to be popped here by Gabby. They'll sprout him up, trying to keep this Rax alive, and they start to blink away. Starting to posture over bottom despite not having the Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard. Like you said, they want these buybacks. There's the blink with the Burrow Strike coming in, but the Fisher's going to come out from Derek. The BKB is going to be popped by Gabby as well as Armel. They'll take out Anna so quickly. He's got buyback. Godstrength's going to be popped here by Gabby looking for this Ogre Magi. They'll blink forward. Stun comes out on the teams. Not sure if it's going to matter. Burrow Strike in. They've locked him down. They'll get the kill. 2 heroes gone on OG, and they will pay for their pressure. Topson now needs to run. Cuckoo might be able to close the gap, but he doesn't have blink for 8 more seconds. He uses the Burrow Strike. They should line up. They've got themselves the Yules. They've got the lockdown here for Topson. There's Godstrength once again with the Refresher Shard being popped here by Gabby. Sprout blocking Topson away and with the side of TNC, but he is still alive. BKB finally popped by Gabby. They'll get the kill onto this tiny takeout 3 as they try to disengage, and TNC come out ahead on that engagement.
And TNC, they want something, but at the same time, they still don't have these buybacks. So even now, with 3 heroes down, 5 heroes up, Aegis up, they're still hesitant.
Got the Sprout, they've got the Hex, trying to move forward. Armel forced to pop that BKB. And Fissure, it's on the AU. They've got the Avalanche to follow it up and get the kill. Seb will get credit for that one. He's up on the Sven by 4,000 net worth. He has done so well this game. But yet still TNC looking close to pulling it all the way back from where it once was. Out, I would say the midway mark when OG had an 11,000 net worth lead. Shackle comes out onto Seb. We'll see if they can follow it up. Now they've got the Hex as well as the Spirit Vessel. The BKB is going to be popped by Armel. The Burrow Strike lands onto Seb. They've got the E-Blade thrown from Anna to Seb, but is it going to be enough? Gabby moving forward. They'll get the kill. He's going to be dead. He'll buy back immediately. The Avalanche comes in. They've also got the Shackle. That's going to lock in Anna, who's in trouble once again. They've got the damage. They'll get the kill. He's going to be dead for 100. He'll buy back immediately. They've lost nobody on the side of TNC. Cuckoo moving over. The Fish is going to be thrown by Jarek. They've got the Silence coming out onto Seb. He just bought back. He needs to be careful. Moving forward to top split. The Avalanche running onto 2. Tim's alive just for a little bit longer. Cuckoo, he ends up dying, but on the front line is Thompson. The damage coming in from TNC is just too much. Gabby ends up dying. He'll buy back immediately. And Silence is out onto the Tiny. The Fissure eats on through from Jerax, and now the chase is continuing on from TNC. They'll throw the Stormhammer. They'll get the kill onto Thompson. They'll look over at Gabby. The Stormhammer is going to be thrown back from Anna onto Gabby, who's able to be saved by the Glimmer Cape. OG trying to disengage here is TNC. They want to finish it off now, knowing that these heroes have bought back. Thompson dead for 2 minutes here with no buyback. The Fissure comes through from Jerax. They'll take out Shashka, and now TNC, can they get anything else?
So only the TA, Windranger, Shaker, and Ogre still have buyback. All the rest bought back.
Ooh, Lord, Tim's dead. Gem on the deck. OG get one back there. But Armel coming over. Again, you got to remember, this is Seb who just bought back. The traps are going to come out. The BKB is going to be popped here by Seb as well as Armel trying to run the Burrow Strike hits onto the Morphling. And now Armel, he'll go into the middle, but he's hexed up. He's been spotted. They've got the gem. They'll get the kill. Tim's buys back. He's got the Shackle onto 2 of these heroes. And now Gabby moving over. Oh, Burrow Strike as well as the Stormhammer. They'll get the kill onto Seb and Ada. They just bought back. They're dead for 2 minutes.
There are no buybacks
man.
from OG except for Jerax.
There's
I think
Godstrength. They'll go
TNC
after the
should just
tier
go
3.
throne. They have time.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. It's 75 seconds without Seb or Anna. Blink Burrow Strike coming in from Cuckoo. TNC might be able to bring this one back. They'll take out this Earthshaker. He's going to buy back immediately. He's looking for the Echo Summon of his life, looking for the Echo Summon of his dreams. But they've got the Ancient exposed. And now Gabby moving forward with the God Strength. Shashka trying to survive here, getting taken out by everybody on the side of TNC. Take on the Ancient. Look at the game. TNC! They win it 2-1.
What a performance. It felt like it was slipping away multiple times, but ultimately they just saw the perfect initiations on Ana. They changed their stance properly and just a fantastic performance.